We're talking daffodils today on Pots and Trowels, and that's brought to you with the support of Cobra Garden and King Seeds. Hello and welcome to Pots and Trowels. Well, I'm in Lincolnshire today amongst these beautiful daffodils, a host of daffodils here, acres and acres of them. They look absolutely fantastic. And what I'm going to do is find out a little bit more about how they're grown and also about how Taylor's Bulbs put together their famous Chelsea Flower Show exhibit. And the lady that knows all about that is Charlotte, who is just in the field at the moment. So, hello, Charlotte.
Hello, Martin.
Hello,
how are you?
How are you? All right, thank you.
Good.
Amazing, aren't they? The daffodils. I can't believe how much colour you've got on them.
It's a beautiful time of year to be on the farm.
Yes. So Taylor's Bulbs, we're in South Lincolnshire. I think it's fourth generation of Taylor's, been here a long time. So just want to tell me briefly a little bit about the business.
Yeah, so Taylor's Bulbs has been established since 1919. As you said, fourth generation. Our directors, Adam and Sam, now run the business day to day. And we get to look at these beautiful sites most days.
It's the bulbs you grow, it's mainly daffodils, isn't it now? Over the years it's changed, and daffodils is, or narcissus, to give them their correct title, is what you grow. Yeah, what sort of acreage have you got? Because I think lots of people think most bulbs come from Holland, but they don't, obviously.
No, so our farm is 1,850 acres and 400 acres of that is daffodils that we grow here.
Right.
So this ice follies that we're stood in now, there's about 750,000 bulbs planted. Right here.
And how many different types of daffodil do you grow? Because they come from tiny little ones to big ones, start flowering in February right the way through till April. So you must grow lots of different varieties.
Absolutely. So we grow over 350 different varieties here on the farm. Some in huge stocks, and then some we only have sort of up to 50 to 100 bulbs, because they're very, very specialist as part of the collection.
So you are the go-to people for buying daffodils, I suppose,
well,
aren't
I would
you,
like
Taylor's?
to think so, yes.
Yeah, and as well as Taylor's Bulbs, which is sort of the umbrella company, and they're in all the garden centres, you sell them mail order as well, don't you?
Absolutely. So our mail order side of the business is bulbs.co.uk, and that's where you can buy quite a lot of the specialist varieties that are so unique that they're just not sold in garden centres because there's not enough of them.
No, that's it. The people looking for something a little bit different, I suppose. Now, these are being grown not for cut flower. You do cut flower varieties, don't you, that you pick? These are being grown in the fields to produce more bulbs to sell. So how long a process is it from planting to lifting?
Absolutely. So the field we're stood in now, this was planted 2 years ago. So these bulbs will be lifted this year. So we grow them on a 2-year cycle. And over that time, the bulbs should yield up to 3 times. So that's when we lift them and process them, and they go through a grader, and we ensure that the top size bulbs are the ones that go into the garden centres, and then anything else we plant back for the next year for 2 years again.
Oh, I see, right. And it's interesting, I didn't realise that I've driven through this part of Lincolnshire many times and seen the beautiful fields. I didn't realise you grow them on ridges, almost like potatoes, aren't they? Is that for drainage? Yes,
it protects the bulb, it works the best way. Over the years we've tried lots of different methods, but this works, keeps them out of the wet. I mean, daffodils are very hardy, and you can do a lot to them before they don't flower.
Yes, exactly, yeah, lovely. I'm really interested to see your collection and find out how you put together your Chelsea exhibit. So can we have a wander down and find them?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Charlotte, we're standing now in the special collection, and these are the varieties, some beautiful ones, very, very different, that you use for the Harrogate Spring Flower Show and the Chelsea Flower Show. And how many varieties have you got?
Yeah, so we grow the collection on a 2-year cycle. So we're stood in the first years, which will be lifted next year. And within this selection, there's 147 varieties that surround us.
Okay, and looking at them, we can see they all flower at slightly different times, don't they? Because some are in full flower, some are still quite heavily in bud, and some just showing a bit of colour. So is that what you want? Because then you can pick them at different stages, and hopefully you'll have enough to be able to do the flower show.
Absolutely. So for Harrogate, we do crop out of the field. So as you see, quite a lot of them are in flower now. Unfortunately, those ones won't won't make the show because we've still got a few weeks to go.
Yes,
But
yeah.
the ones that are in bud now are perfect. So they'll come into flower within the next week or so, and that's when we'll go in and select the best ones to put on the show bench.
Absolutely, yes, because we're filming this at the end of March. Harrogate is the sort of third week in April, so the weather can change quite a lot. Now, when it comes to the Chelsea Flower Show, the Chelsea Flower Show is historically always the third week in May.
Yep.
And anybody that's got daffodils in their garden will know they've long finished by then.
Absolutely.
You're lucky to get them into the middle of April, aren't you? So they will have finished a month ago. They'll have all been round and dead-headed. How do you get all those varieties of beautiful flowers on your gold award-winning stand at Chelsea?
Yeah. So,
is it magic?
I like to think it's a bit of magic. But yeah, it's quite a long process. So at the end of harvest last year, we will have started to think, right, the bulbs are out of the ground. What varieties are we going to show at Chelsea next year? That's when we select the bulbs and we put them to one side, and then we look after them and keep them right up until December. When we come back in January, we plant those bulbs.
Right.
They're planted in black plastic trays, 150 bulbs to a tray, and they're labelled up, and then we put them in the glass house to root and shoot for a few weeks. So that gets the bulbs on their way, and then we actually put them in the cold store. So normally they would get on their way and they would flower naturally.
So what size will the bulbs be then? Have you just got a bit of leaf and
a little bit of leaf,
right, so
good root structure.
Right,
That's the
okay.
most important thing, the root structure. And once that happens, Paul French, who is head of that side of things, he will then pop them into the cold store. And we will leave them in there until 3 weeks before Chelsea. So normally, when we go to Harrogate, half the teams stay behind and they're busy putting the bulbs out into the glass house to then pretend that it's spring
Right.
slightly later. So the term's called forcing because we've held them back.
So I suppose the fact they've come out from the cold store where they've got the root, they think that's their winter, you put them in the glass
Absolutely.
house and they suddenly think, wow, spring's here, we grow. But
Yes.
like this, presumably they're all going to flower at different times.
Well, you would think so, but I think because we've held them back for such
I
a long
see,
time, yes, they do flower at different stages. We normally get the first flower within 10 days of them being in the glass
Right.
house, and then we will continually crop in the weeks up to Chelsea. So yes, there is still a bit of staggeredness, but not months and months of staggeredness.
So then presumably you cut the flower. Do you cut them in bud or do you cut them when they're fully open like this?
So myself and Hayley will go through as the flowers come into full bloom. We will look at how perfect that they are. This is looking at the petals, the trumpets, the stems, making sure that the most perfect flower. And that's when we would cut it, and then it gets put into the cold store again.
Oh, so it goes back in there to keep it fresh.
Absolutely, and that's when we then keep them, and then we're putting them into the van the next time they come out into the open and going down to Chelsea.
Okay, and how long does it take you to stage at Chelsea? Judging is on the Monday, and I'll
Yeah.
be there on the Monday moderating this year.
Yeah.
So how long are you there beforehand, getting ready, getting the cloths on and getting everything ready?
Yeah, so we go down on the Saturday afternoon now, and we head to the show, make sure everything's in order, check the stand, and we put the cloth on then, so it's nice and easy, less pressure.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday morning, the guys will be driving through the night with all of the flowers, and then me and the girls will be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning,
Wow.
heading over to the show, being let in very, very early, and we'll then meet them there, ready to get our bowls out and start doing the display.
So judging is on the Monday morning. The show doesn't close till Saturday.
Yeah.
So they've got 6 days that the public are going to be seeing them, and it can be quite warm in that marquee. So do you have to do any refreshing of flowers, or do they tend to stand okay?
Yeah, so I would say the bowls are usually okay for a couple of days, and then if there's any signs, even if it's just one bloom in one bowl, because of how prestigious Chelsea Flower Show is and the standard of how, you know, the highest quality growers are there. If there's one flower that's not right, it's coming out and we're replacing it straight away.
You work overnight to do that.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Wow, it's exciting stuff, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
And, you know, you've got a lot of gold medals, haven't you, at Chelsea?
Yeah, so I believe we got our first gold medal for the collection in 1986, and we've had 31 gold medal awards since then. So this year it'll be our 32nd.
Brilliant. Good. Can we have a walk up and look at some of the different varieties?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd love to see some of them because they're so different. I just love them. I love this one here with a little very delicate pink trumpet. Isn't that lovely?
Absolutely stunning.
Wow, so this is the cold store.
So yeah, this is where we're now.
It's cold, isn't it?
It's freezing.
It's like going into the fridge.
Yeah, so this is where the Chelsea Flower Show bulbs are being kept. So this is where we're holding them back. So these guys think that it's still winter.
Oh, so these are them.
So this is what you're going to see on this year's show bench.
Right, so these, as you say, these were potted January, started to grow and then brought in here. So
Absolutely.
You can actually just see, can't you? Just their
Yes.
little noses just poking up above.
Yep, so a
the
little bit of a
compost.
shoot, really good root structure that you can see. I mean, some of them are actually dying to get out and get going, I think.
They just want to grow now, don't they? So, and they'll sit, you could keep them like that for quite a long time, I presume, couldn't you? Because they think it's just winter.
Yes, they
You're
do.
basically kidding them, aren't you? Conning them into...
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
being
then when we
dormant.
bring them out towards the end of April, put them into the glass house and they think, oh, it's time to wake up,
Yeah.
spring is here. And they get on their merry way to producing beautiful flowers.
Yes, right. Well, thank you very much for showing us around. We've seen it from this stage to what they look like in the field. So all we need to do now is see what they're like at Chelsea. I'm sure they'll be
Absolutely.
perfect. So we'll come and see you there. So thank you very much. Can we go now? I'm getting a bit cold. Okay. Thank you for watching Pots and Trowels, and I hope you enjoyed a look at these amazing daffodils here in Lincolnshire. And of course, we will keep you up to date with how tailors do at the Harrogate Flower Show and the RHS Chelsea Flower Show. And if you want to know a little bit more about the history of tailors' bulbs who have been in Lincolnshire for over 100 years, then listen to our podcast where there's more details. We'll be back in the garden next week, so till then, bye.